Amsterdam calling, so pick up.
Hello allemaal, Dam Jerry here with another episode of Amsterdam Calling. We are at the Hortus, or the Hortus Botanical Gardens in Amsterdam Oost or Amsterdam East near the Artis Zoo. And the reason why we're here is that the gardens just went through an extensive renovation. It started off to be a medical garden where they grew herbs for medical purposes, and it just grew after that. Let's walk around and see what has changed. Hey everyone, the video will continue in a few moments, but I wanted to remind you that I am now giving walking tours through the city of Amsterdam through my new company, Amsterdam and You Walking Tours. So if you're visiting Amsterdam and you want me to show you around, go to amsterdamandyou.com and why not book a tour with me. See you in Amsterdam. So one of the first things you notice here is the renovation of the greenhouses. We were here a couple of months ago and it was totally shut down and enclosed by wooden fencing. So yeah, from first look, the outside, definitely the glass panels and maybe the metal parts in between have been altered, but the overall design is the same. So the entrance has been updated. There's now like a kiosk with some film presentations. More open than before, and that of course partly because the new plants are smaller and not as dense as the older ones were, so maybe in time it's going to get more dense. It's sort of a interesting looking brick wall that I think might have water coming down it at some point, and that might be new. I don't really remember that before. It is hot in here and humid. Okay, oh wow, okay, so this is a new platform. I think in the second section there's a nice sort of sculpture, and all of this is new, looks very new and clean. Before everything was just sort of dense and sort of overgrown. Right, I just read the signs, and this is the South African section. And it's definitely South African Mediterranean. I mean, it's not as warm as desert and it's not as moist as tropical. So yeah, it looks to me a lot of wildflowers. It's decorated in sort of warm earth tones with a lot of shale rock that is colored sort of like in an ochre color. So yeah, like if in US terms, it's like sort of like a little bit like California, Arizona. They keep the doors wide open here, which is perfect because it just blows all of the heat right out. This is the desert section, and not much has changed. It's still pretty much cactuses or cacti in here, and the walkways are still sort of that light brown color. This little area is what I call the man-eating section with the Venus flytraps and such. Dragonflies, and they're caught in the drosera, and they're gonna get eaten. All the times that I've been here, I never knew that you can walk up this spiral staircase to the second floor. I,
'Let it all go. Let 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 it all go. Let
my recent trip to Hortus to see the new greenhouses. Wonderful. I think my favorite was the Cape, the sort of the Mediterranean warmer climate. Don't forget, I give walking tours in the middle of the city center through my company Amsterdam and You Walking Tours. So if you want a walking tour, please go to my website at amsterdamandyou.com. Well, until then, guess who? I'm Dem Jerry for Amsterdam Calling, hoping all of your days are lief, leuk, and lekker. Tot de volgende keer.